going on, guys? Glad to see you made your way back. This week, Call of Duty. Right in the intro, okay. This week, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 comes out. And I have to admit something to all of you guys. After these last few years of getting like hyped for upcoming games and then getting completely burned by pre-ordering them in their unfinished states that needed, look at this game. Those games needed seasons, if not years, to become playable, and I was certain that I was not going to get fooled again into pre-ordering this upcoming COD, but look at it. This is the beta? I mean, I played this open multiplayer beta, and I realized something about the current state of Call of Duty franchise. They are so far ahead of anybody else. That's the enemy thing. They are so far ahead of anyone else in the game right now that I did have to pre-order this thing. I'm so stoked to play through the campaign, and I honestly think it's super wise, good business savvy to unlock that campaign a week before the multiplayer for pre-orders, which that makes so much sense. It will guarantee a ton of people playing it. They're going to connect with the lore, which it's always written at least competently, and isn't that sort of what you want? Get beamed for your players or your users to like get in your universe and like really absorb the experience, create memories like we were all doing with 2019 Modern Warfare. That one especially. Oh, he's definitely dead. No, he's not. Nobody in here died. Okay. The Modern Warfare 2019 had definitely really well written moments and set pieces. Like it did shine, but this game looks amazing. The most remarkable thing for me, I think, is that they are gunning for everybody with this next game. Ground War and Invasion, which is what we're looking at right now, look and play amazingly like a Battlefield game. In fact, I'd say what I saw in the few days that I played this beta was more Battlefield than the most recent game from DICE. This map looks like Insurgency Sandstorm, which is probably one of my other favorite FPSs. There you go, absolutely ruined. Oh, that recoil! Oh, it's already cold on the console controller. It's actually pretty nice with the keyboard and mouse as well. I've tried both on the Xbox Series X, which is what we're playing on today. If I remember correct. Oh? Hello? Okay, it's not without its bugs. It's crazy to see that like visual recoil just bouncing all over the screen on you. That's definitely new for Call of Duty. Where was I? Customization. The customization looks amazing. Weapons unlocking and branching stuff is like a really unique spin that I don't think that I've seen anywhere else. If you do know of something similar, or a game that unlocks on attachments and utilizes weapon platforms in like separate sort of tracks of unlocking, you gotta let me know. It seemed pretty innovative to me. Warzone already is one of the best battle royales out there, and I'm so excited for this little window of time for all those dank meme skins and all the all black pay to win or promotional tie-in stuff starts appearing. I like sort of having all the characters look like they're in the universe of the game for what it's worth. I don't know why I'm a little bit picky about that, but it's just way more fun for me. I don't know. I had a lot of fun. That's, I guess, the takeaway here is how much fun this was. It was iterative and bold. Like, some of these design decisions were not expected. Like, I figured that they would really make a lot of the younger players really angry, I guess. I don't know. So they've changed quite a few things with the movement. And for me, not having to worry about dudes slide canceling around corners or having to try to learn or keep up with like advanced movement mechanics just to keep up with that meta, it does take away from the experience for me. So this is probably a huge win in my opinion, which I'm so shocked by. this is probably the biggest point, I suppose. I'm just so glad to see the pace of the game slow down a lot, because it lets me play this game the way I play my other favorite games, like Insurgency or even a Ground Branch. Right? So I have to give credit where it's due. That's really the thing that made me say, damn it, Activision, you can have my money, because I'm going to get a lot of enjoyment out of this, at least for now, in these early days. It looks like these are enemies. These are enemy AI. What is happening? Wow. The sounds are all better. Footstep sounds way louder. Almost too loud. I'm not sure. The audio seemed like they had done a whole lot of changes, and I thought mostly for the better. Things sound really punchy. The environmental design sounds are all definitely impressive, but I don't want this to be too much of an ad for Call of Duty. It's not all perfect. I mean, it's not like I didn't have any complaints. Hit registration definitely being one of them. And I'm sure like netcode issues are things that they can fix, but oh boy. That felt like a headshot.
The lead is ours. Reloading.
But it's definitely amazing to be able to hear somebody coming, theoretically get the drop on them. It's pretty satisfying. Unless you're on the other end of it. It does appear that you can sort of Frankenstein together some perks in order to get those advanced movements, and I think bunny hopping around corners is still going to be pretty relevant. But I also would venture to say that slow play, aim down sight kind of gameplay is probably going to be an advantage over those people who want to go sprinting, at least for now, unless they change anything about the sound design to drastically cut back on the footstep noises, because right now the audio is a huge tool. It's definitely going to be an advantage for folks who have like the higher end headsets. It's going to be something different to navigate, you know? The way we've been playing Call of Duty for all of this time is about to dramatically change. At least that's what it looks like. That's what they're teeing up, and that's my hope. So kudos to Activision and Call of Duty on what they've put out so far. I'm really excited for it. So if you want to link up and play Warzone or DMZ especially, you've got to click those links below and join the Discord. I'll be doing probably very little else besides playing this with my free time, and you can expect the Call of Duty content to resume after many months of sitting out. The previous stuff that had to be shoehorned into Warzone really soured for me. I did not like the Black Ops Cold War stuff, and the Vanguard stuff made even less sense. So if they do some more, come on, if they do some more of that, like time travel-y, let's retrofit the next upcoming games into this game, and do more of that, like I will at least know to expect it. And so that's why I really want to maximize my time here doing this. It sounds like there may be up to a 2-year cycle this time between this game and the next one. So as long as I don't get too much negative feedback, the movement is not that advanced here, and I feel like that made me at least competitive. My survivability was pretty good in that situation. I don't know. I'm liking the AI as well, like having the NPCs in the game having to be slightly dangerous, but still being able to like hose them down. I don't know. It's fun, man. It's fun. I hope you guys will check it out if you haven't had a chance to yet. It seems like a very sincere like effort here to overhaul a lot of the things that I had critiques about of the Call of Duty franchise for the longest time, and never in a million years would have thought that they would change. This is supposed to be the arcadey shooter, and it still is to some extent, but man, they are really pushing it with this release. So that's what this video is about. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. I want to share that with you guys and make sure that you have an opportunity to play it with me, if that's something you're into. Anyway, that's my whole update. I'm just really stoked for this one, so I can't wait to see you guys out there. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe, and if you want to get in touch, you know where to find me. Until next time.